Tonight, your match is just the tonic for you.
Yay!
Over 10, not happening. What is your name, contestant number 3, and where are you from?
My name's Wayne, I'm also from Sheffield.
Wayne is from Sheffield, my favourite king. Hi, Wayne. Nice to meet you. She got there. Wonderful. So, Wayne, what is it you do for a living?
I work in pensions for a large company.
Works in pensions. Oh, wow. So, do you spend a lot of your time staring at figures?
Yes, very large or very good.
Me too. No, I tend to do it from the lockers of the men's changing room in the local gym. Nice to meet you. Let's give a cheer for our contestants. Now let's find out who our lovely ladies on the other side. Without giving too much away. What's your name? Where are you from?
My name is Rose and I'm from down south. Woo!
Oh, well, they be going down south tonight with you, Roz. That's the question. Dear me, whereabouts in the south?
See, I don't like to say that because if I tell you I'm from Essex, that gives me a reputation.
We like a reputation up here.
Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with Essex. It's right up too, you know. It's all right. It's all right. And what do you do for a living?
I'm an events and communications manager for an educational charity.
Ooh. You plan lessons for teachers? No. Well, I'm sure it's very exciting. Can you give me an example of a kind of event you'd arrange?
Sure. So I plan big conferences for school leaders and award ceremonies for students. We go to trade fairs and chat to employers about technical education.
Ooh. Jollies at the taxpayer's expense, basically. Wonderful. What a worthwhile job. It's good to meet you. What a catch, guys. Let's give a cheer for all our contestants. Right, now I hand this over to you, Roz, because you have got questions for our contestants. So we'll step back and I will ask you to... Your microphone is there. Go for it. Ask away. Is it on?
Is this on?
Oh, it's on.
It is. Okay. So, question number 1. Boys, are you ready? I'll ask you again. Are you ready, boys?
Yes,
So, I called my last boyfriend the microwave because he was all about instant gratification but left me feeling cold inside. If you were a kitchen appliance, what would you be and why?
Oh, yes. Which contestant?
Oh, okay. Contestant number 1.
I think I'd be a pressure cooker. Not for keeping things steaming, but because I'm old, full of hot air, and might explode at any point. Plus, that could be a bit pansexual.
Really selling yourself there, contestant number 1. Thank you. Contestant number 2.
Slow cooker, because although I take a while to warm up, I'm very tasty, worth the wait, and just hope you don't lose your appetite before I'm done.
Okay, and contestant number 3.
I'd be a bread maker. So I smell good, I'm full of warmth and comfort, and I take my time to rise to the occasion.
Yeasty as well.
Beautiful. That's the answer to our contestants. Give them a little cheer. A bread maker. You use it once and realise you prefer fisting. What do you think so far?
I mean, some interesting choices for answers there. Yeah, I'm not sure how genuine I feel.
I'm reading between the lines here, and the lines are not good. Okay,
let's hope things improve for question 2.
Yes, let's hope it gets better. Go for it. Let's go to question 2.
Question 2. I once left a date claiming I had an emergency because my goldfish was drowning. What's the most creative excuse you've used to escape a bad date? contestant number 2. We'll start with you this time.
Suddenly, sleep because my imaginary friend was throwing a tantrum for not being invited. Well, we have been friends for a long time, after all, so.
I'm sorry, let me get this straight. So your imaginary friend wanted to crash your date?
Yeah, we'll call Peter.
And
your unicorn hat.
And why didn't Peter just come along if he's imaginary? Your date probably wouldn't have known.
Oh no, that's Peter.
Okay, contestant number 3.
Want to talk to him.
Is he? Okay, well maybe after the show. Contestant number 3.
Okay, over to you, number 3.
I once made up that I had a salsa with pets class, and that I had to take my cat to that because my cat would sleep better afterwards.
You had to leave a date so that you could take your cat to a salsa with pets class so that your cat slept better. Did I get that right?
That's correct, yes.
Okay, cool. I mean, I have a dog, so I'm all up for pets. I've never tried salsa, but I've done a bit of Latin and ballroom, so, you know, we could give it a go.
You like Peter? He's a bulldog.
Contestant number 1, please.
I told my date that I suddenly remembered I was asked to be a keynote speaker at a conference for naturalist astronomers. It was a once-in-a-blue moon opportunity.
Okay, contestant number 1, you're growing on me. That was quite funny.
Very nice. Oh, what are we thinking so far? I mean, we've got one guaranteed pussy magnet here.
I think it's all still to play for, to be honest.
Oh my goodness, it's going down to the wire here. Let's move on. Let's have another question.
Question number 3. Boys, are you ready again?
Yes, Ross?
Gold star to whichever one remembered my name. Well done. Towards the end of my last relationship, I bought my partner a self-help book titled How to Be a Better Boyfriend. What's the worst gift you've ever received from a partner? And we'll start with contestant number 3 this time.
So I was once given a rock and a plant that had not been watered for 2 weeks. So my ex at the time said that the rock reminded her of me, that I was solid, dependable, but a bit dull, and that the plant was representative of our relationship because it was withering and dying.
I don't really know what to say to that, contestant number 3. I'm not very good at keeping houseplants alive, but you know, I'm sure we could try to revive it.
Resuscitate that plant.
Say that again.
Try my best to resuscitate that plant.
No luck.
No.
And that's why you're here tonight. Okay. Contestant number 2.
A book titled Understanding Women. Spoiler alert! Fine does not mean everything is fine!
I think it's good you've learnt that lesson early on. Contestant number 1, please.
I was given a homemade CD of them singing love songs off key. It was supposed to be romantic. It became the perfect soundtrack to my hemorrhoid removal operation. And afterwards, I had great fun putting on my allotment to keep the birds off.
Well, I can assure you that wouldn't happen. That wouldn't be a gift from me because I'm actually a singer in my spare time. So,
Oh, got that in there. Very good.
yeah, I'd like to think it wouldn't be off key. But you never know. Have I asked you all?
You have.
Good. Okay. Question number 4.
We've got 4th question.
4th question. Is that okay? I'm sort of racing
That's
ahead
fine,
here.
yes. I like this. Very, very efficient.
Actually,
boys.
I
Note this.
hear-
Very efficient.
Angela Barbara,
Hello.
I hear that you're a bit of a singer yourself.
Oh, yes. All the
Are
time.
you going to give us a little...
Oh, you'll get that later.
Little
It's all
demo.
right. I can hold a note. Sometimes the right one. I'll pass back to you, Roz.
Okay, question number 4. I once broke up with a guy because they disliked pizza. I mean, who dislikes pizza? What's the pettiest reason you stopped dating someone? Contestant number 1.
Ooh, they pronounced mean like meanie. I couldn't handle it. They also insisted on keeping tomato sauce in the cupboard, not the fridge. What way then?
Sounds like quite a self-obsessed person, really. Mimi. Contestant number 2, please.
Who don't like pizza? A bit crusty, that, isn't it?
Hey!
Constantly mix Star Wars up and Star Trek. I just couldn't look past that level of ignorance telling them.
Okay, and
Shocking.
which are you more into? Contestant number 2.
Star Wars.
Star Wars, okay. Good to know.
Happy Marvel.
And contestant number 3.
I once broke up with a woman because she was well into Frozen and particularly wanted to be Elsa. Did her hair like Elsa, played Frozen once a week, and always had the soundtrack on. And it just got too much for her. She just wouldn't let it go.
Let's go. Number 3's been doing these without cue cards. I'm very impressed.
These are genuine responses, number 3.
Okay, so are those all your questions,
That's all
aren't they,
4
Rob?
questions, yeah.
Would you like a recap on what you've heard tonight? I've been given something. Hang on, I'm not Graham. Graham's here. Yes, Graham.
The winner will be contestant number 1, who might be on the verge of a kitchen disaster, old, full of hot air, and a risk of explosion, but they dodged a date with a stellar excuse. Will it be contestant number 2, slow to heat, but promising a delicious outcome if you're patient. But don't confuse Star Wars and Star Trek, as that's a galactic faux pas. Or will it be contestant number 3, who offers comfort and warmth to the bread maker, though they will admit to taking their time to rise to the occasion, and who considers letting go more of an instruction than a ringtone.
Thank you, Graham, for that very informative round. Ringtone. Anyway, okay, over to you, Roz. What do you think? What do you think we're going to decide here?
There are definite sort of upsides and downsides to each of them, based on those questions, as Graham's just highlighted. But you know, bread is my favourite food, and I'm quite a patient person, really. So, you know, if it takes a while to rise to the occasion, does that mean more foreplay?
No. It's a slow burner.
Alright. I think it's... I don't know.
Number 3.
What do you think, audience?
Number 3.
Are you going to vote for me? I'm getting lots of 3s. Any other votes?
Follow me, I've got a big dick.
I've got another offer. You can buy me a drink later, okay? I only heard 3. Was there any other votes?
It's not democracy, it's your choice, Roz.
I know, but
it's your day.
They can see them. I can't.
I don't think they can, actually.
Okay, I think I'm going to go with contestant number 3.
Yay! Well, let's meet the contestants who did not pick contestant number 1. You go up your stool and wave forlornly at Roz. Oh, you did your best. You did your best. Contestant number 2, come round. There we go. It's Star Trek, Star Wars is a thing in the past. Right, so now you're ready to meet contestant number 3. Are we ready? Very technical. Meet your dates! Amazing. To the bar for Nando's. Audience, give yourselves a round of applause.